It's day 9 of the Russian aggression, and even as Russia and Ukraine have agreed on a humanitarian corridor to evacuate civilians, the situation on ground still looks pretty tense. 33 people have been killed after Russian forces hit residential areas, including schools in the northern Ukrainian city of Chernihiv. Let me go across to Srinjoy for more details as to what exactly is happening in Ukraine as we speak. Srinjoy, everybody since morning is talking about that nuclear plant attack that has taken place in Ukraine. From you, I want to understand how big a threat that is, given the fact now that the people there are ruling out any radiation threat.
Well, yes, the situation in Kharkiv, the Ukrainian way, is still very dire. The fighting is going on, and there are still several hundred Indians there. Some of them are students, some of them are other citizens, and so on. So that problem has yet to be solved. The Indian government is trying its best to get those Indians out in whichever way possible, through the West, through Eastern Europe, or through the East, through Russia. Both are possibilities, and both are being looked at. Till the fighting stops, there is very little that can be done to extricate 200 or several hundred people who are there very safely. If two planes, two IAF IL-76s are ready, it basically means that they can bring back about 450 to 500 students and or others. So if that is the case, then you would imagine that exactly that number is in those dangerous areas in Kharkov and Sumy. That's really one point. The second issue relates to the Indian student in Kiev. Yes, the Kiev was cleared of all Indians, but this was the exception. He's a student about 20 years old. He was shot 3 days ago. He's been in hospital and he's out of danger.
Srinjoy, thank you so much for getting us updates as to what is happening in different cities which are under attack as we speak. But just to remind our viewers, as Srinjoy was also pointing out, that several students are still stuck in this war-ravaged country of Ukraine. In fact, Prime Minister Modi is right now holding a high-level meeting to review the evacuation operation and also the situation which prevails in Ukraine.